Hello. Welcome to VM Wednesday, the first VM Wednesday coming from Echelon Studios 3.0. We have upgraded, we have moved to a brand new environment.
Let's talk about some of the new tracks we've been working on. We've been working on World's End, specifically today.
Let's talk about your verse then.
Oh, what the verses are about?
Yeah. Tell us like what the song kind of means, because since you wrote the cipher to this song, let's talk about what the song means to you before we talk about the chorus then.
Yeah. It's the idea of just that we're fed a lot of information, but like not really taught how to decipher it, and so we can easily like get into thinking that we have to think a certain way and act a certain way, and just because somebody says something to me or you or anyone, you know that like we have to do this way, doesn't mean that you always have to handle yourself that way or act that way, but we can be told what we see around us is easy to perceive than is how we have to act and how we have to behave and what we have to say. And so this song is just saying, no, I can be my own person. I recognize that all this is happening around me, but like I can still be my own person and still love life in the midst of it.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's a perspective that says we can think for ourselves. We don't have to succumb to just what people consider to be normal. We can think for ourselves, come to our own conclusions as to what we find to be true.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool.
You're clever with your consonants, so quick to jump around. Careful with your concepts, keep it simple, common ground. About face soldier, keep your fucking comments down. Demon with a mic, think you're something so profound. Well, fuck your validations, bullshit qualifications. Mysteriously making mandates in your mother's basement. You said, who is saying? Kid, you can't control me. Too old to fall in love, but too young to die lonely. I am not a product of you, another doctrine of truth. You inglorious bastard, show some fucking gratitude. I shall come after you with more than words and attitude, but my pen's my weapon. Welcome to your battlefield. So this is chorus number 3?
Yeah, this is chorus number 3. The first one, it had the hook in it of when the world ends from the fire in your heart, was the original concept of this song that kind of started this dialogue of what the song was going to be about. And it transformed into a cool chorus, but it just didn't quite flesh out the way that at least I heard. It needed to reach another level, you know what I mean?
Right.
I could hear another level in my head. So we tried chorus number 2. Chorus number 2 was closer, but it would just, it made some decisions to go left where it needed to go right, I think. But then we were left with like, okay, so what are we trying to say here? What are we trying to get at? So now I think we've channeled some really cool, we've kind of pulled from a introspective look then at the positive change that we're looking for inside this system that we're talking about that says you must conform, you must conform.
Right.
Where then as a chorus now, what we've gravitated towards is talking about the positive of what it means to think different.
Yeah.
And in that perspective then, if nobody thinks different, then the world is just going to crumble away because nobody's going to change. Nobody's going to create anything new for us to live on. So now the world will just fade away and from ashes to ashes, if you will. You know what I mean?
It's a good old saying by Michael, if you want to change the world, you gotta change yourself first, you know?
Man in the mirror.
Exactly.
Shimon. You said it best. You said it best.
Woo!
Thanks for checking out another episode of VM Wednesday at Echelon 3.0.
3!
We'll see you guys next week on VM Wednesday.
Out.